how's it going, guys? Mickey up. And today I'm coming to you with some more information about nutrition. And the reason being is you probably remember a couple weeks ago, made a video to explain how I do the intermittent fasting and how good that is and how easy it makes your life. So I got a pretty good response from that video, and a couple of users were like, telling their stories and saying how hard it is for them to reduce body fat and body weight and whatnot. So just I want to give you a quick rundown, little add-on to that one, so to speak. Weight loss. I don't like the word weight loss. Okay, weight loss really means you're losing weight and you don't want to because it's a loss. So I like to call it fat reduction because let's face it, that's what we're trying to do. So to reduce body fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit. So in other words, if you eat 2,000 calories, you need to be burning 2,100 calories, and that's a calorie deficit. So that means you're burning 100 calories of fat after the fact. And it's a very simple concept. If you're burning 2,000 calories a day, you need to eat slightly less than that. And it depends on what kind of activity you do, obviously. If you're just sitting around the house or sitting at a desk at, a desk job all day, you're not going to be burning a lot of calories compared to a person that's out, doing physical work all day. So a physical worker may be burning 3,000, 330, 500, 4,000 calories a day. So you have to take that into consideration with how you eat. Now, since I do the intermittent fasting, I don't really count calories or macronutrients. Macronutrients are protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Now, a lot of people get them down to a science where they'll eat, say, 40, 40, 20, which is 40% carbs, 40% protein, 20% fat. But I can't be bothered with all that. So I just pretty much eat when I'm hungry and try not to eat terrible foods. And then I do it in that intermittent fasting window that I explained, which is 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating. Okay, and it's not 8 hours straight of eating, it's just a window that you eat in. And obviously the 16 hours includes your 8 hours of sleep if you get 8 hours. So digressing back to the amount of calories in, the amount of calories out. Anyone wants a fat reduction diet should be eating around 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day. And that's just a rough guide. Now, again, if you're burning more calories than that, like 3,000, you're going to have to eat a little more. Otherwise, you're going to drop a significant amount of weight, and you'll also drop muscle mass as well if starving yourself. So you really have to be careful and figure out what works for you. Work out, and this is how you do it. So when you see that you start losing body fat slowly, that's perfect. Because if you rapidly lose it, that's not a good thing. So you want to do it slowly. Rome wasn't built in a day after all, was it? So definitely, take that on board. It'll make a big difference to you. Now, obviously, if you're at the gym, trying to build muscle, you need to feed the muscle sufficiently as well. But I'm going to make another video about that another day because that's another kettle of fish, so to speak. So, in summary, less calories in than what you're burning during the day is going to equal fat reduction, okay? But you've got to be careful because it's easy to be getting too less calories. And then, of course, you're going to lose too much weight. When I say that, I mean body fat and muscle. Low carb diets are a fad. The thing with a low carb diet is you'll basically starve your body and you'll drop a massive amount of water weight doing that. And then when you start eating carbs again, you just put it back on. So don't do that. You've got to have a balanced diet of the macronutrients, which is, like I said, carbohydrates, protein, and fats. So there you have it. Now, I'm not a nutritionist. I've just been doing this stuff for a long time, so I feel like I've got a bit of knowledge to share. There's obviously a lot more to it, but I hope this helps some people out there, and I do appreciate the good comments on the other video I made about the intermittent fasting. So anyway, I'm done for the night. Can't even speak, Rolly. I'm done for the night. As usual, give me a like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you get notified that my new videos are up. And be real, be yourself, and always remember, it takes a lot more energy to be cruel than it does to be kind. I love you guys. Peace.